Welcome back. My name is Clinton Normore. I'm Associate Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion at ATSU University. I am here in another webinar series of Getting There with Dr. Garrison, who is a graduate from 2013 from Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine in Kirksville, Missouri. This webinar series is designed to demonstrate for all of you heroes, those who have traversed the academic challenges to become a doctor, to achieve their dream, to fulfill their lifelong dream of becoming a doctor and then serving others in that capacity. Sitting with Justin here in the KRMC facility in Kingman, Arizona, I am taken by not just his presence, but also the number of patients who have come in and out just in my short time here to seek care. It truly is inspirational to see one of our own come to one of our schools in Kirksville, Missouri, and then return back to his community to serve. In that light, Dr. Garrison, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to spend time with us this morning. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Let's get started. You know, we want our young audience and those out there to get to know you a little bit better. So if you'll take a few minutes just to tell us your story.
Okay, I'll be happy to.
Okay.
Well, I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Played college football at Weber State University for a couple of years, and I come from a very athletic family. My brother played professional sports, played in the NFL for about 8 years. Buffalo Bills, Houston Texans, the San Francisco 49ers. So definitely come from that athletic background. But at early age, in high school, I realized I wanted to be a physician. So I realized, balancing sports and academics was a challenge. And I really wanted to focus on getting into medical school, so I made that decision to transfer to Arizona State University. And that's where I finished up, and I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Anatomy, Physiology, and in Cell Biology.
Wow.
At that point is when I became educated about osteopathic medicine. I didn't really know it, but at the time my childhood physician was a DO, actually went to Kirksville as well. So once I got to know more about the history of osteopathic medicine, learning about Kirksville, that's what led me to apply and attend ATSU KCUM.
Well, that's fantastic. I admired by the fact that you're an athlete, former athlete. I too was a former athlete, so I know the challenges in trying to manage the academic piece as well as the athletic piece. The requirements on especially in football are immense. Yes. So just that challenge alone for those who are listening, talk about the kind of discipline that was necessary in order for you to just get over that, get through that difficult time.
Yeah, it was definitely a big challenge. Attending Weber State University, which is in Ogden, Utah, coming from a private school, small school in Phoenix, where graduated 72 in my class, and going to a big 4-year university, and then going to Utah and a new environment was challenging in itself. But the dedication, getting up 5 o'clock in the morning for practices, weightlifting, then attending classes the whole day, and being able to balance, personal and personal life and academics was a challenge, but it's something that I was receptive to and accepted, and I did well. It's just I knew long term my goal was to be a physician, and so I had to prioritize that as far as making a decision from stop playing football to focus mostly on getting into medical school in my prereqs.
And that's fantastic. You were fortunate enough to be able to stop and focus on the academics in light of the scholarship and everything. There are so many young people out there, particularly populations of color, who don't have the opportunity to focus solely on the academics. One being because of the socioeconomic status, and that's largely probably due to the fact that those young people have come up in an environment where they didn't have the finances or the background, whether it's academic or financial, in order to make that decision at that point. I'm sure you've communicated and see those young people all the time.
Yes.
You also spoke about a mentor, someone who helped guide you in that path. Talk to us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, actually along the way I've had several mentors. I've had physician mentors, and I've had more academic mentors. So I've been able to kind of categorize my mentors, and I still keep in touch with the same mentors today. But really probably the first influential mentor I had was meeting Dr. Gary Cloud at Arizona State, who's employed by ATSU University. And Dr. Cloud, he was able to expose me to all different facets of medicine, allopathic medicine, osteopathic medicine, being able to network with different physicians and being able to shadow them early on, even in my undergrad at Arizona State. And that really led to my exposure of Kirksville and led to my journey out in Kirksville.
That is fantastic. For those who are paying attention, Dr. Cloud is employed, as Dr. Garrison suggested, at ATSU University. He is a Senior Vice President for Partnerships for the university and works closely with the National Association of Community Health Centers, or NAC. NAC has a strong relationship with ATSU University, wherein we provide opportunities for young people to come to our school. Actually, the SOMA, which is in Arizona, has a Still Scholars program. This program is on the web, and you can get to it by going to our website, which is www.atsu.edu/diversity, and it will take you to the Still Scholars program under scholarships. This program provides an opportunity for young people who are already working in a community health center to get to know the environment, get to know the people there, and be recommended to our university by those folks in the community health center setting. This gives you an opportunity to be a priority applicant with regard to getting that coveted interview slot. Before I go any further, I do want to take another public service announcement to bring your attention to the fact that ATSU University is one university with 6 schools. We have 2 medical schools, 2 dental schools, and other allied health programs. We have the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, which is where Dr. Garrison came from. We have the School of Osteopathic Medicine in Arizona, which is here in Mesa, Arizona. We also have, in dentistry, we have the Missouri Osteopathic School of Dentistry and Oral Hygiene, which is in Kirksville, Missouri. And here in Mesa, we have the Arizona School of Dentistry and Oral Health. The other schools, 2 schools we have, are the College Graduate Health Studies and the Arizona School of Health Sciences, which are both located in Arizona. Our setting on our campuses, which you know, is beautiful. The Arizona campus is on about 64 acres of urban, really plush environment, quite cozy, as is the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, which is our Missouri campus, which is on about 59 acres of really plush land in a more rural setting, which is where you attended.
Yes.
And often associated with that small rural area is there's nothing to do. I don't know if I want to go there because I'm going to get bored. Talk to us about your experiences on that campus.
No, I love Kirksville. I plan to go back for Founders Day in a couple of years, but I really enjoyed my time in Kirksville. Again, coming from Phoenix, going out to Kirksville is a big change as far as the population, but I really enjoyed my time. I really got to know the people of Kirksville, and I think one of the biggest takeaways I had during my time was interacting with the population. A lot of the staff, a lot of the community members, and one thing I've implemented here in Kingman was basically a nursing home, assisted living center model. I developed a team with a couple of my colleagues where we actually go into the home and provide medical services. Something I learned my day one in Kirksville, as far as delivering medical care into the home, getting histories and physicals, and something I really implemented to my career now.